So, you know what happened, right?
Yeah, wasn't very long ago.
Last week, actually.
My God, how long has it been?
A very long time.
So, you talked to him about it?
Yeah, we did. He was hesitant at first. Kinda was vague, you know? He wanted to talk about it, but didn't want to talk about it. You know, right?
Yeah, I do. So, what did he say?
He said it went okay, but
But, but what?
he said at times it felt like reopening old wounds.
Oh no, that sounds brutal.
Yep. He said she kept apologizing, like she was carrying this guilt. But he also felt responsible as well, so they kind of just sat in it, you know? Remorse on top of bad memories.
That's the worst mix. Pain dressed up as nostalgia.
Exactly. He said they laughed a little bit when they talked about the old days, and for a second, all that other stuff went away. But then the silence after, that hit harder.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. He said it felt like it was all coming to an end all over again.
No real closure, so to speak.
I guess not. He said it was like touching glass. You can see what you loved, but you can't hold it anymore.
Wow, that's painful. It's like they were reliving their best moments just to bury them again.
Like a knife in velvet. Sweet until it cuts.
What a shame that it took a tragedy for this to take place to begin with. This should have happened sooner.
I know. But you know how it is. Hurt feelings, time passes, and after a while nobody wants to open that box again because they don't know how the other is carrying things or how they would react. I guess it's safer to not really know than risk finding out.
You know, she really did love him. It wasn't half-hearted or careless back then. Like, no matter how much time passed, it feels like a piece of her stayed in that old version of them.
Pretty sure he knows that. I think they both get stuck replaying it. They tell each other they've moved on, but the minute their names comes up, it's like a trap door. You fall right back into that time.
Maybe she's addicted to memory of him. Not who they are now, but who they were then. I mean, it's understandable to feel that way, right?
Hard to say. Everyone copes differently.
I guess that must have been why it was so hard to make the call.
Had to be.
Feels like they weren't just talking to each other, they were talking to ghosts of who they used to be. Maybe she would rather talk to the ghost because the ghost never changes. Do you think there are still feelings there? Like, real ones? Not just memories?
It's possible. I mean, you don't carry that much guilt or anger or tenderness unless there's something alive underneath. But feelings aren't always enough, are they?
No. They're in different worlds now. You can't rewind a life that's already been lived.
He said it was like seeing a house you used to live in. Familiar walls, familiar warmth, but the doors are locked now. Someone else has the key.
And she probably looks out the windows, wondering what if.
Yeah, but where do you go from there? You can't move back in. You can't burn it down. All you can do is keep walking. What is there left to do? Really? What's left?
The trouble is, feelings don't follow logic. They linger. They dig in. Even when your life is built somewhere else, part of you keeps reaching back.
Maybe the call was his or her way of finally admitting that despite the circumstances.
So they're left with love that has nowhere to go. Just sitting in the quiet between them?
I guess. At least it's there, right?
That's so sad.
So what do you think happens now?
I really don't know. What do you think happens?
Honestly, probably nothing. They'll go back to their lives, different routines, different people waiting at home, different responsibilities. But I honestly think a piece of each other will always ride along in the background.
Like a song you don't play anymore, but you know the words to?
Exactly. It just sort of lives in you.
But what makes people still care? After all that time, all those changes, all the distance, why not just, let it die? I mean, what's the point of it all if there's still pain in all of this?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's because love doesn't vanish. Sometimes it changes shape, sometimes into pain, sometimes into memory, sometimes into this quiet ache you don't know what to do with. But it's still love, even when it has nowhere left to go. It doesn't disappear.
Maybe that's the hope in it.
What do you mean?
That something so pure, so fragile, can last at all. Despite everything that's happened, after all this time, it can still survive.
That's life for you. Messy, painful, and somehow still beautifully amazing. It's like it knows the punchline before you do.
I guess as long as there's love, there's always hope.
Always.